Yo. Good morning, guys. Good morning. All right, there you go. What's good, guys? What's popping? Okay, so you can hear me. You guys can hear me. We don't have the issue like yesterday. Are we good? I'm seeing a lot of people say, "Yo, okay, yeah, we're good." Okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I woke up not too long ago, but I gotta be awake for this market, bro. Because last night at midnight, if I'm not mistaken, for sure, the government officially shut down. I looked to see what it was. And what it is one sec, unusual whales. So what pretty much is happening is okay. So it says you're breaking. The US government has shut down. Here is all the data being suspended. Jobless claims, non-farm payrolls, which is NFP, which is a big deal. Consumer price index and PPI. So CPI and PPI is out of the picture. So if the government doesn't come back on by CPI, we won't have one in like a week or two. So that's something. Retail sales, factory orders, housing starts, trade data, employment trends, and index. So yeah, that it's definitely something. We're gonna see how it affects the market completely. Obviously, if you guys have seen the overnight market, we had more volume than we typically do. Why exactly? Well, we know why, right? Last night we had the government shutdown. I guess that sparked a little bit more volume into the market. During the London session, out of all sessions where we should be getting volume, we created a 97 point candle to the downside during the Asia, not even during London, during Asia, which is insane. All right, this never happens, like ever, 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 ever. All right, so yeah, we definitely have something interesting going on. And also during the London session, we also created a bullish rally gap, which I obviously have marked out right over here, which is about 51 points. So last night, while I was getting my good rest, I didn't even know the market was going this crazy. All right, not that I was going to trade it because I'm not trying to trade it 3 in the morning, but you get the point. All right. Anyways, coming to market open today, we have some pretty interesting price action. All right. Coming into market open, we went ahead and took out two levels of liquidity, right? One to the downside, one to the upside. An internal to the downside, which will be the one at 24,747, and a London high to the upside over at 24,805.50. Now, at the same time, we also created a bullish rally gap right over here that we're more than likely going to be trying to use depending on the type of reaction that we get in the market. In this case, it's probably going to be more of a bearish reaction just because we took out a stronger level of liquidity to the upside rather than to the downside. But we don't know because the market just opened. Now, keep in mind that at 10 in the morning, so in about 20 minutes from now, we do have, and by the way, what's good, YouTube guys? I just saw that my stream started over on YouTube. We do have a red folder news coming out, which is PMI. I don't really think that's affected by the government shutdown, so I'm sure it'll move the market just as normal. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. Now, like I said, I've never really studied or really looked into a government shutdown. I don't know how it really works. I don't know what it really does. So if you guys are wondering what it does, I can only tell you guys so much from what I've seen online. But for the most part, I don't really know if it affects the market so much. Maybe it gives it more volume like how we have here, but I don't know. But yeah. Now, someone did say in the chat we have news in 5 minutes. We don't. We only have 10 a.m. news today. So yeah. We're gonna be waiting on that for sure. Maybe we get a trade earlier. I'm not sure. So far from what it looks like. In fact, let me start writing this down real quick. Give me 1 second. From what it looks like is we're selling off quite a bit. We're about to hold below the London low. And if we're able to hold below the London low, maybe we can look to trade into the downside liquidity here. It wouldn't be so bad. I mean, I'm mainly okay, look. So wait, let me type this out real quick before anything. Give me a second, guys. Let me type this out. 24,271.75 and 24,633.25. Okay, so the reason I'm kind of leaning more towards bearish, I mean, not yet, but okay, look, coming into market open, we took out this internal and we took out this London. What do you guys think is stronger, the internal or London? Obviously the London, right? It has more eyes on it. All right, so with us taking out this London high, we haven't swept it. We're getting close to, and we're actually getting a lot of selling to that, or at least we were. I don't want to jinx it or anything. Knowing my luck, you know how it is, right? But we are selling quite a bit. I mean, about 30 points in. It was about 2 minutes into the candle. Quite a lot. All right. So if we can continue with the selling, it already seems like buyers are losing interest after we took out this London high. How do we know this? Well, we mainly know this because we went ahead and took out the London high. We pumped what, over 90 points for sure. Yeah, over 93 points. We took out the London high, and we can start noticing that sellers are trying to step in, and sellers are trying to step in here. All right. So we'll see how that goes for sure. Now, at the same time, we don't know if we're really, really bearish yet because obviously, once again, the market just opened and we just took out this level of liquidity. So we need to give the market enough time to really give us a reaction. What's going on right now is obviously we had a lot of buyers a second ago. We created a bullish rally gap, and just now we just tapped into this gap and we're currently bouncing from it, flipping this candle from red to green. Right now, can we look for longs? Sure. Am I interested? Not really. Right. And the reason I'm really not interested into longs is because look, if we want to take longs from this right here, which I'm not saying is a bad idea, but if we want to go ahead and take it, our entry would be somewhere around the 833 range, right? Because we're going to be looking for about a 30 to 35 point bounce from this fair value gap. And shortly after, right at our entry, our price target is barely 15 points away. Do you get what I'm saying? So in my opinion, I don't really know if I want to do this too much. I mean, we can always wait for the market to pump up and do its own thing. Regardless of whatever happens, if we end up missing whatever trade we can catch here, we can always wait for something to form later on, especially if you look at the 15-minute time frame, sorry. You guys might realize that we have more gaps from yesterday, from actually the trade that we ended up catching. From yesterday, we have more fair value gaps here that we can go ahead and use to our advantage. Now, at the same time, I also don't really want to catch a trade right now. I actually want to see if we can catch one in about 15 minutes. Because remember, guys, in 15 minutes from now, we're going to have, I think it's called PMI news, a red folder for PMI news coming out. So whatever that does in the market, obviously we can go ahead and trade with that and see what we can do there. Now, for the people over on YouTube, yesterday, I'm sure you guys remember, we were on stream for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken. But unfortunately, we couldn't catch a trade in time, or we just couldn't find any trades that we liked. And guys, over on YouTube, I promise you guys, not even 5 minutes after I get off stream, a setup forms and it plays out in 2 minutes. I promise you guys. Let me show you real quick. Right, while we wait for the selling to form. So for those on YouTube, if you guys check this out, look at this. So I pretty much ended up telling everyone like, hey, we ended up taking out a lot of levels of liquidity to the upside. We have a rally gap and the selling is coming in really strong. I believe we can see lower. I'm not really trusting the market all that much, which is the first thing I said here, but I do believe we can see lower if you guys are looking for a trade. 2 minutes later after I posted this, guys, we ran straight into the price target, bro. Straight into it. As you guys see, I ended up making about almost $400 per account on this trade. But I did end up putting one more message that I didn't show, which was this one. The selling pressure seems to be becoming stronger, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, you guys get the point. Yesterday, we ended up catching a beautiful 40-point trade. Although I couldn't catch it on stream, we still caught it over in the premium. So I'm very, very happy with that. All right. Anyways, so yeah, once again, it seems like we keep retracing into this 5-minute fair value gap here over and over and over and over. So we're gonna see how we can hold this up for sure. Whether we want to inverse it or we want to go lower or we want to bounce from it, we don't know. We don't know, right? And the reason I'm saying we don't know is because price keeps dancing around this London high over here. So we don't know if 1 second we're going to be bullish, 1 second we're going to be bearish. And I don't really want to be confusing you guys every time we bounce or reject off this level. All right. So I'm just waiting for something a lot cleaner to form. And then depending on whatever we do from there, we can form the bias, whether it's going to be bullish or bearish. I'm not like I said, if it's going to be bullish, I'm probably just not going to look to take longs from that gap specifically, just because the price targets are a little bit too close for my liking to get a good risk reward ratio trade. But if we're able to get shorts to the downside, I would like it a lot more. I would, if I'm being completely honest, just more room, more everything, better looking setup. You know what I mean? More price targets and all that good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna see how that goes for sure. But in the meantime, let me kind of get this right. So okay, look, if we do, let's kind of prepare here. If we do end up getting short, because we are currently selling off like crazy, today we are going to stick to a 35-point stop loss. So I'm going to be sizing a little bit lighter once again, as usual. I know I've been sizing pretty light for the last few days, maybe a week or two. But honestly, it doesn't really bother me. As long as I'm managing my risk, I don't mind, right? I don't mind. So yeah, for today, since the market is moving super, super crazy, we're obviously going to be looking to use a 35-point stop loss just to give that trade a little bit more room to breathe just in case we get like an unexpected pullback, which with this volume could happen. I don't want to scare you guys, but you know what I mean? It's definitely possible in happening. But yeah, currently right now we are inside of the midpoint of the fair value, which is typically the strongest point where we bounce from. So if we can't bounce off this midpoint, we're more likely going to get an inverse off of that. And if we're able to get it with strong selling, then we can look to take shorts. All right, guys. So this is the game plan right now. This is what we're looking for. The London High DOL sweep, which let me go ahead and put this to front. There we go. Just so you guys know what the London High is. But yeah, let's see what we can get here. No, the only thing that's really worrying me, guys, is if this trade takes any longer than 10 minutes, we can get caught up in the news. Oh my God, we just inversed out real quick. All right, guys, I'm gonna enter here without even questioning it, bro, because that was a way too quick. Guys, I'm in shorts. That was way too quick of an inverse. Wow. Okay, dude, I didn't even have time to think. That thing got me like midway through me talking. Jeez. Okay, did I get a late entry? I got an entry at 777. Honestly, with this volume, I don't really think it's a late entry. Oh my. Jeez. Guys, I scaled most out here, bro. Oh my God. Dude, guys, I had to scale out because, dude, I'm nervous about that news coming out. Guys, I scaled. Oh my. Yo, PT, guys, PT. What the hell? Oh my God. Very nice, guys. Very nice trade. Oh my. Yo, if you guys are in, guys, start scaling. I know you guys might have gotten a little bit of a late entry. I got a late entry for myself, so I know you guys got one too. But guys, scale out here. No matter how much you guys are up, scale. Oh my God, we are selling, bro. What the hell? Oh my. Guys, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even on the last. Well, obviously, on the last contract, dude. What? This was the fastest trade of the month. Or, dude, the month just started. In fact, what the hell, dude? Oh my! I'm speechless. I'm literally speechless. I scaled. Six. Hold on, guys. Dude, another day done in a few minutes, bro. What is... Oh my. That was beautiful, guys. We couldn't have done that any better. Dude, and thank God I didn't hesitate with that entry, bro. Because typically I do sometimes. I'm like, oh, you know, but... How you guys doing, guys? How you guys doing in the chat? Green? Guys, if you guys are green real quick, guys, if you guys are green, go spam your profits over in the profit channel, guys. Go spam it, bro. Like, I'm talking... Well, maybe not spam it, but... But yeah, guys, click on that. Guys, if you guys are green, everyone here should be green. We did not see a single drop of drawdown in this trade. We ran straight down into our price targets. Wow, that was a good trade. No one got in. What are you talking, bro? Everyone is in, bro. Come on now, bro. Nah, but yeah, no, we did get a little bit of late entry. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, some people are saying they will miss it by a couple seconds. Bro, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This one was quick, bro. Even I got a late entry, bro. I was talking and I look at the chart and we're below the gap in like a split second, bro. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I'm seeing a lot of you guys did miss it. But yeah, either you guys got a late entry like me, because I wanted to enter at 785, but I got to fill at 777. Once again, guys, I can't really control how fast the market moves, so I try my best. You know what I mean? I try my best. But if you guys did catch it, obviously, you know, huge congrats to you guys for catching this trade. I'm gonna see if I can get something else for you guys, but it's gonna be harder, a lot harder now that we took out more levels of liquidity, including the London High, the two internals to the downside. It's gonna be a little bit complicated, but I'm gonna try. All right, guys. Am I break even? Yes, I am break even. Right now, I'm currently sitting up $350 on the day, with my last position being up $50 and my stop loss set at break even. All right, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you, bro. Yeah. This trade, like I said, guys, if you missed this trade, don't even worry about it. The market moved maybe too quick. Obviously, Not me, not you, not anyone in here can really control how the markets move. So, you know, what I mean, we can't do much about it. Right? So if you missed it, then oh well. You know, on to the next one. But you guys gotta be faster, bro. You guys gotta be paying attention. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, dude, that was a fast one. That was really, really fast. Yeah, if you guys are green, guys, go post your profits over in the profits channel, guys. Let me know how you guys did on that, man. Let me madden this guy over here. There you go. Let me see. Bro, I'm on a PA account, and for some reason, I lost the live data to the account. By the way, guys, I'm about to get stopped out of break even. Just exit here. There you go. I'm out. I'm out of that, guys. All right. Let me see. So, yo, bro, I'm on a PA account. Okay, so that happens a lot. It sometimes the system bugs out with the data. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm out. I'm out of break even. All right, guys, I got out for $321 per account. But yeah, so if you guys, for the person that was saying about the PA and the data, just contact Apex. They'll fix it like literally today. Like they'll fix it in the next hour or so. Do you think we have room for lower? Well, we did take out a level of liquidity and we kind of are reversing it. I'm not gonna answer your question yet. Give me about 5 to 6 minutes for news to come out. Depending on how the news reacts, we can probably get another setup going. Does that mean that I'm going to trade it? No, I'm not. I'm not for the day. All right. I feel like I took enough risk with this trade. This thing was quick, but really nice trade regardless, guys. Really, really nice trade. I wish a lot more of you guys would have caught it, but like I said, the market moved too quick today, and obviously no one in here can control it. All right. So if you missed it, don't worry about it. Don't beat yourself up. It's not your fault. Um, well, in a way, I mean, obviously you guys have to be paying attention. But yeah, dude, one of my friends just texted me, dude, that was insane. Let me check it out real quick. But yeah, anyways, let me see. Cause shit while showering, no excuses. Yeah, exactly. I mean, well, everyone's doing their own thing. You know what I mean? But we had the game plan marked out beforehand just in case. So if you guys ever want to look for your own entry, you guys know where to enter. You know what I mean? Can your friend fight? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, anyways, guys, if you guys want it, don't get off yet. I don't know how soon I'm gonna get off, but I'm gonna wait for news to come out to see how the news comes out. And if we could get another setup, then I could probably give it to you guys. All right, guys. But one thing I will tell you guys, it's gonna be really hard to give you guys a trade when price took out both upside liquidity and downside liquidity. So now we're gonna be in a range where we don't know if we want to sweep liquidity and go lower, or I mean, sweep liquidity and go higher, but we already took out the upside liquidity, or take out the liquidity and go lower, but we don't know because we already took out the liquidity. You guys see what I'm saying? It's gonna be really, really, really confusing. So I'm gonna try to give you guys a trade. I'm not gonna stay on for too long because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been at my house for the last few days and I'm very, very bored. So I'm gonna go out soon, especially now that I'm done with the day. But I'm gonna try to give you guys something to trade. All right, guys. But yeah. Anyways, we do have this 5-minute bearish rally, so maybe we can use something for that. We'll see. What about the previous session lows? Yeah, maybe you can trade into that. But remember, we already took out a few internal liquidities to downside. We took out this one coming into market open. We took out the New York liquidity here. We haven't taken out this one, so maybe we can trade into it. But it seems like we're gonna inverse this bearish rally gap either way. The only thing is, like I said, guys, it's gonna be really hard for me to give you guys a trade going forward, like for today, because I mean, obviously we took out a lot of both upside liquidity and downside liquidity. So I don't know if you guys want to trade this inverse. I mean, by all means, be my guest. But for the most part, I would say be careful because obviously news is coming out in about 3 minutes. All right. So I don't know how the market is going to react. No one in here does. But yeah, I'm going to see if I can get you guys something. All right. Something else. Right. Once again, it's not my fault that you guys might have missed the trade for the people that might have missed it. Obviously, you guys have to be faster, but I'm going to try. All right. I'm going to try. No promises. No promises. All right. But for the most part, if you didn't catch a trade or if you did catch a trade, did you guys at least understand why we were looking for shorts? Let me know. Type of one in the chat, a thumbs up, a yes, whatever it is. All right. If you guys did understand. Are you taking the second trade? No, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I made my money. I'm pretty happy with it. How late was your entry? I wanted to enter at 785. I ended up entering at 777. So I got about what? Like a 7 late entry, a 7 point late entry. You got a late ass fill. But regardless, guys, if you got a late fill or not, the price shot straight down into the price target. So no one should be red. No one should be red. Trade was bust worthy. I mean, dude, I'm not denying it, bro. It was a good trade, bro. It was a good trade. You know what I mean? But yeah, that fake out triggered my stop loss for an extra $100. Dude, be careful, bro. Remove your stop losses, bro, because you got lucky, bro. You know what I mean? But be careful. Yeah, I'm here, bro. DM me. Thank you for the trade. I got you guys. I got you, man. For the people that caught it, will you take another trade? I'm gonna look for one. I'm not gonna be on in the markets for too long, um, because I'm pretty much done for the day. I don't want to be breaking my rules and continue trading. But I'm gonna be on for a little bit longer to see if I can get you guys one more trade. For those that didn't catch it, once again, I typically don't like doing this because you know what I mean. My rules is if you're green for the day, one for one, you get off no matter what. Right? Once again, it's not my fault that some of you guys might have missed it. Obviously, you guys always need to be paying attention to the markets. You know what I mean? I can't really hold your hand all the way. But yeah, for the people, for the most part, for the people that caught it, you know, really good stuff on your end, guys. Um, but yeah, okay. I caught. Wait, let me catch up with the chat. David, bro. I bought instead of selling, and then realized I was in buys and canceled it for minus 200. Then FOMO'd into shorts, and then reversed and lost another 200. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Come on, bro. Okay, look. If you made one mistake, sure, it happens, bro. But do not FOMO because it's gonna make everything worse, right? Because I'm assuming you FOMO'd after we hit the price target because we hit the price target quite quick, right? Dude, be careful, bro. By the way, guys, news is coming out right now. What is gonna happen? I don't know. Maybe it came out neutral. I don't know. Yeah, dude, be careful, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. You know, you make a mistake once, whatever. If you feel like it's too late, dude, you need to have the discipline and don't FOMO because now look at the situation that you're in. You know what I mean? Because you're more than likely entered after we hit the price target. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Okay, let me see something. Let me catch with the next chat. I cut that trade, but I still need $600 to pass two more evals. Should I just wait for tomorrow to catch another trade? It's up to you. I mean, if the market presents something tradable, you can do it. But it's up to you, bro. It's up to you. For me, I'm done for the day. For my own trades, I made more than enough money for today. Dude, we finished the day in less than 30 minutes of market open, so I'm happy with that. I don't care how much I made. Any dollar made is, a dollar made. You know what I mean? So yeah. By the way, David, why didn't we use the middle of the fair value gap as our entry? Because we're not looking for a bounce from the fair value gap. We're looking for an inverse. So when we're looking for an inverse, you need to make sure that the whole fair value gap gets filled. Right? When we're looking for a continuation model, in that case, you would look for the middle of the fair value gap as like a bouncing point for your entry. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. If I have a PA and a PA only do I have to pay for data? No. I already told you, bro. Contact Apex. Tell them, hey, like, look, I paid for the PA account. I don't have the live data. Can you guys please reactivate it? I told you this before. I already texted Apex. Yeah, if you're already texting them, bro, that's it. Just let them do their job and just wait for it. But I'm pretty annoyed that I missed a trade. You're good, bro. Just there'll always be a next one, bro. You're fine. You're fine. But yeah, there's not much you can really do about it either way until they fix it. Yeah, because it's their account that you're using. Copy, bro. We don't have non-farm anymore due to the government shutdown. Yeah, that is true. We don't have. Okay, so look, let me read you guys what we don't have with the government shutdown. All right, so I have to switch up again. One sec. Okay, so with the government being shut down last night, you guys know yesterday on stream we were talking about the government shutdown. With the government being shut down last night, all of the data being suspended for the red folders is jobless claims, non-farm payroll, which is NFP, which is really important, right? It moves the markets like crazy. We have consumer or CPI and PPI. We're not getting those anymore until the government is back up. And we're missing employment trends index, which we don't really trade. So that's not important. But the other four, which is jobless claims, NFP, CPI, and PPI, retail sales, factory orders, housing, whatever, and trade data, all of those are very important to us. So if the government is shut down for the next few days and these type of news come to us, there is nothing we could do about it. Like nothing will happen. We're just not gonna get that data, which is insane. Now I was doing some research. Government shutdowns don't really last all that long. So maybe give it a few days at most, and we'll be back to normal. But yeah, why do you have the Asia high at 837? 837. I don't have any levels at 837. I have 848, if that's what you're talking about, but I don't have 83. Oh, you have it at 837. Why do you have the Asia high there? Make sure you have the right settings in the indicator, bro. Here, let me real quick take a screenshot of this before I look at the charts again. Um, Look, take a screenshot of these right here and put these in your settings. You probably have the wrong settings. That's why. Let me see. Lock myself out for the day. Yeah, dude, I'm done for the day as well. Well, in terms of trades, I could probably give you guys something else, but you know what I mean, hi, I have $52,800 on Apex, but Apex is telling me that I have 54,000. Wait, what? I have 50,800 on Apex. Send some screenshots. I've never heard of that. Or I've never seen that issue. I mean, dude, if you have 52,800 and Apex is telling you have 54,000, dude, don't even complain, bro. You just made an extra $1,200. We're not here to complain. You know what I mean? That's money. But no, seriously though, send me a screenshot. Let me check out what the issue is. And let me see. Maybe you're getting something confused. So yeah, let me check it out. Is NQ different than MNQ? Yes. NQ is well, if you're talking about NQ exclamation mark, it's what we watch, right? We don't trade this, but we watch it, right? And MNQ is the contracts that we trade, which is micros NQ, micros Nasdaq. There have been 4 shutdowns in history that have lasted longer than 1 day. Dude, knowing Trump, that's not gonna last a few hours, bro. Let me see. My mom works for the government, and she told me that since her job got funding, she's getting paid, and that there's people working right now not getting paid at all. Yeah, bro. Yeah, because obviously, if you're working for the government, all that funding goes to you as well. You know, like the paychecks and all that stuff. So, dude, at least it's getting paid, bro. So that's good, man. That's good. Do you like this long? No. There's not much to really take here in terms of longs. You could have taken this for value up here, but didn't really get respected the first time, so maybe not. Maybe just wait for a newer setup to form. Remember, we still have more levels to work with up here, and we have more gaps up here, down here, and so on. So I'm sure I can probably get you guys another trade. I'm not gonna promise it. I'm not gonna promise it to you guys because the second I get off stream, um, I'm gonna go out and enjoy the day because I have not left my house in a few days and I'm very bored. All right, so I'm gonna take this day, especially this day that we finished in 30 minutes, to really enjoy it. Let me catch up with the chat on YouTube real quick. Let me see what you guys are saying. I took myself. I'm the one that DM'd you on Instagram, dude. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not super active on Instagram. So if you DM me, bro, I'm gonna check it out soon. But yeah, that's why I haven't responded. Don't worry. Let's see. Your stream is always 2 minutes delayed. Yes, on YouTube, my stream will always be 2 minutes delayed because obviously I stream both in the premium on my Discord and on YouTube. Obviously, if one of my things that I sell is live trading stuff for the premium, obviously I'm not gonna give it out on YouTube for completely free. Kind of destroys the whole purpose of the premium. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you want to get access to it here, let me send it to you real quick. Here, so if you use this link, I sent it over in the chat. This will give you access to the live trading. There you go. But yeah, anyways, let me catch up with the rest. We caught the same trade. There was a bearish 5-minute SMT divergence. I don't really know how to read SMT divergences so much in terms of getting a trade. I kind of just use them more for a confluence. Do you take trades based off SMT divergences? No. I don't. I'm in the group and still missed it, dude. No, but trust me, you're not the only one. I do agree though. The trade did go by really fast, really fast. So it's either you got in quick or you didn't. You know what I mean? The market doesn't wait for anyone. Like I said, no one can really control the way the market moves. If it moves fast and you missed it, then oh well. You know what I mean? On to the next one. But yeah, I can't really do much about it moving fast. So if you guys are trying to blame me for that part, if you guys missed it, that is not my fault. That's your fault. All right. Let me see. Yeah, it shut down 2 years ago and I still got paid a week later. Okay then. Yeah, you'll be fine, bro. You'll be fine. I lost $100 by accident buying instead of selling. Dude, how many of you guys are buying instead of selling, bro? This is like the second person that has said this today. And then I FOMO'd and lost another 300. Dude, literally someone else did the same thing, bro. Bro, what are you guys doing, bro? You guys gotta lock in, bro. But yeah, dude, you're not the only one. Literally, someone else lost exactly $200 by accidentally buying instead of selling, and they FOMO'd and did the same thing and lost another 200. Yeah, for the people that are missing it or that are saying, "Oh, dude, I missed it" or whatever, guys, don't beat yourself up because of it. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. Sometimes it just happens in the premium. Amir, I said to DM me. Amir, just DM me real quick and I got you, bro. but yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. Um, but yeah. And by the way, guys, for the people that are in BTCI, do you guys remember how not even like 4 days ago we were at $56,000? I mean, not 56,000, $56 per share, dude. I don't know what the hell happened throughout the overnight session, but look at Bitcoin, dude. This is like this is unreal, bro. Like, what happened last night, bro? Bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but dude, our shares from BTCI went from being at $56 to $60 in like the span of 2 days. I don't know how. I'm not complaining about it. I hope it holds up, and I even hope we continue going higher. Let me see. David Trump Jr. said crypto is backing the dollar last night. Dude, you don't understand how many people from the Trump family talk about Bitcoin. Like, it's an everyday thing. And that's why I'm like, oh, bro, Brian, take it easy, bro. Take it easy. Oh, yeah, let me check it out. So, as mentioned earlier, your account must be in compliance with the 30% consistency rule. So, your 1 day windfall. Okay, so in one of the days that you're trading, you made 1,300. Oh, no. Like, okay. So in order for you to be making $1,300 per trade, your account needs to be above $54,300. This does not mean that your account is at that number. It just means that obviously you can't. So I'm assuming you probably requested a payout and got denied. Um, and you know what I mean, that's just what they're telling you. So yeah. Here. So if anything, go based off this right here. I'm gonna send you a screenshot. Just go based off that, and then you should be good with the 30% consistency rule. But yeah, anyways, more on crypto, guys. Yeah, you don't understand how there's literally like what is it? A statue of Trump holding a Bitcoin, dude. It can't get any better than that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I texted an Apex and they said they fixed my account, but I can't trade on TradingView. You need to log out and log back in and try it again. All right. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to fix it. All right. All right, Sergio, bro. That's real funny, bro. Real funny. David, you should do another zero to payout challenge with Take Profit Trader. I did tell you guys that I will be doing the zero to payout challenge again. But here's the problem, or not really a problem. Here's the delay. I want to do this. Okay, so you guys know me and the team, we have been working on an indicator which automates our trading every single day with every single setup. So I want to do the zero to payout challenge with that indicator to show that it actually works. But dude, you don't understand how much work has been going on into it. You know what I mean? So yeah. How many contracts did I trade today? I did seven contracts. How do I fix this? You just make that much. So whatever account you're trading, just make that number, right? So if you're trading a 50K, try to aim for like $750 per day max on the account until you surpass 54,000, and then you can start averaging $1,000 days. Because remember, you're breaking that 30% rule as you go on. Bro, you already completed that challenge. Let's do something new. I mean, give me some ideas then. Dude, I'm all about feedback. Bro. If you guys want to see something, I'll make it happen. You guys know me. We can make it happen. All right. So yeah, if you guys don't want to do the zero to payout, look, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. This zero to payout challenge, dude, it's kind of the same thing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's literally the same thing. Like it doesn't really change the way we trade. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. So for those that aren't here thinking that, oh dude, I can only pass an account when you're only doing the zero to payout challenge. No, bro, like I'm still gonna take the same exact trades every single time. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest with you guys. I mean, if you guys want me to do it so I can show you guys more consistency and everything, sure. But it's literally the same thing. Is there any reason you can't make profit over? It's a 30% rule. Keep that in mind. So the more your account grows, the more you can make. But if you have a fresh 50K account, look to make that amount exactly, like no more than that, because then you're gonna break that 30% rule. And if you break that 30% rule, then there's a good chance where Apex denies your payout for that first time. It's not anything bad, but you just have to trade more. You know what I mean? Could I get into BTI now or should I wait? Now is kind of kind of too, not too late, but obviously, you know, what I mean, you should. I feel like anything below $60 is worth getting into. Anything above $60, just hold it. When will Apex have a discount again? I don't know yet. Hopefully soon, but whenever they do, I will let you guys know the second it comes out. All right, guys. So yeah, just keep your notifications on, and once it comes out, I'll let you guys know. Do you trade M and Q or NQ? I trade M and Q. I always trade M and Q. But now, bro, you didn't complete the last one? Yeah, not the last one, but the one before that. I completed it and I got the payout in front of you. In front of you. I got it in like 2 weeks. Just the last time is when we were on that like little inconsistent streak with the trades during August. So I just decided to put a pause in it because it was just too much. But yeah, oh my, I just saw the same person ask when will Apex have a discount on 3 times. Like I said, I probably said after you asked, but yeah, Apex will have a discount soon. I don't know when, but soon. All right, guys, soon. I'll let you guys know once it's ready. Buy an account. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me see. Hold up. Bro, how many times? How many times you're gonna ask the same question? Oh my god, you've asked it like 5 times already. But yeah, did you guys see the million people that were in Kai stream? Dude, oh man, I don't know, bro. I don't know, dude. That thing was a whole like. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but yeah. Anyways, I'm seeing a lot of you guys are getting off, so I'm not really seeing much in the market either way in terms of a setup. So let me see something. I don't know. I look, you want to call it for myself. So I don't want to be on all day in the markets while I'm already done for the day. David, can we do a 1K personal account challenge next year? Nah, maybe not next year. We could do it soon. But you guys know prop firms are my thing. You know what I mean? I don't really like doing live accounts. Plus, if a trade is over $480 on a 25K account, can I just key trade to dilute? You can, yeah, you can. Because what it does is it tracks it as the day ends. But remember, if you, I guess, dilute it down, I guess that's one way to say it. You're also gonna be messing up your trading drawdown unless it's frozen. Do you only stay on props because of taxes? Okay, so it's not only a really good tax benefit on trading because you guys know, would you guys rather pay capital gains tax or a 1099, which is kind of like a salary? I would much rather pay a salary because it's just like it's just like it's better for me at least, right? It's way better for me. But no, I don't only trade prop firms because of tax reasons. You know what I mean? Look, to be fair, dude, if you're making a lot of money from trading, you're gonna pay taxes either way. You know what I mean? There's no avoiding it, right? There's really no avoiding it. But the main reason as to why I trade prop firms is because it allows me to really scale my sizing and in terms of copy trading, right? Because look, if you guys know, I always say this. I'm not like a millionaire. Like I'm not gonna trade with like $1 million in a personal account and be making $10,000 a day. That's not happening, right? I'm gonna be completely realistic. Maybe I'm gonna make a few $100 a day, which is good. But the thing is, why would I do that on one account when I could do that on 10, 20, or more accounts on a prop firm? You get what I'm saying? So for me, I feel like a prop firm is less risk to me, less risk to my capital, and it's so much more scalable. You know what I mean? So for me, I prefer prop firms all the way. It's my thing to go. You know what I mean? So yeah, I thought capital gains was less tax. If you're okay, I think it depends. I look, I could be I could be wrong. I don't do too much research on that, but I think capital gains on day trading is I read somewhere something about it is 60%. Don't attack me if I'm wrong. Don't attack me if I'm wrong. Capital gains is less tax, 20%. I read somewhere that it was 60%. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was long term or day trading. It's 60-40 with futures. What does that mean? 60-40. 60% with futures? As a business, is 20%. Yeah, but like I said, I'm not really doing it because of taxes. I mean, to me, I feel like trading a prop firm with taxes is way more convenient than capital gains. But I don't really care about that. Regardless, there's no avoiding taxes. I'm sure you guys have seen the scene of in Batman when Joker was like, "Oh yeah, no, there's no avoiding the IRS." That's typically how it is. But Yeah, I don't do it because of taxes. I do it more for scaling. Like, regardless, look, if I trade on a personal account, I'm gonna be more attached to it because I know it's my money, and I'm probably gonna be a little bit more emotional towards it. Um, and either way, I'm not gonna be sizing 30 minis just because I can. No, I'm probably gonna do 10 micros just like normal. But instead of trading 10 accounts, I'm gonna be trading one. So you kind of, you know what I mean? Okay, so it's 60% long term and 40% short term for futures. There it is. Yeah, so I know I read 60% somewhere. But apparently it's for long term, right? So I guess if you're swing trading, I guess maybe something like that. But if you're day trading like how we are every single day, then yeah, it's 40%. You're paying 40% in taxes, which I'm not trying to do. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It also depends on where you live as well. We're about to get an inverse for longs. Off what? Talking about this over here. I mean, if you want to take it, sure. I'm gonna call it a day soon. I already did what I had to do for the day, so I kind of want to get off soon. Like, dude, what's going on, bro? What's up, Profit? What's up? Hey, David, how many contracts should we risk on a 50K eval? Dude, honestly, with an eval account, try to get that account done as fast as possible. Do like 20 micros, bro. Do like 20 micros. Dude, Bitcoin is just ripping, bro. What is going on? I'm not complaining, but wow, bro. We're about to go back into all-time highs. Like nothing. Wow, bro. That's crazy. Do you have commentary? Do you have a commentary on this trade? Like I said, dude, I didn't even see the setup till now. I don't know. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I look, want to get off. Like I did my part for the day, man. Like, I want to go and enjoy the day for a little bit. Plus, how much money do you have in BTI? I have 50,000, I think. 50K around there. Yeah, around there, like 50K. Yeah. Dude, I'm not gonna answer that, bro. See, that's how BTC moves, dude. But it hasn't moved like that in a while, bro. If you trade futures on your own account, you pay taxes on 60% of your profits as capital gains and 20% as ordinary income. Oh, that's too confusing for me, bro. I'm just gonna stick to prop firms. But guys, either way, man, I'm seeing a lot of you guys are getting off, so I feel like, are you guys down to get off or no? Would you take this inverse? Be careful because you're taking an inverse literally a second after we took out this level of liquidity here. So it's gonna be hard to tell, but as long as we're able to hold above 848, dude. As long as you're able to hold above 848, then yeah, you can probably look to take it because we have the Asia high at 876. But dude, if you take this inverse, your price target is 18 points. That's still not good enough. And that's the only price target that you're gonna have until 913. Bro. How did you find that, bro? But yeah, regardless, I don't know. Once I'm done for the day, bro, I just don't like giving you guys trade ideas after because I just don't want to risk making you guys go red. You know what I mean? Dude, how are you finding these pictures, bro? And why is the market ripping so hard, bro? Like, what is going on, bro? If that's the case, then one more trade. Nah, bro, I'm done, bro. I made it clear for myself, dude. I'm done. I made my money, bro. I'm good. I'm good with it, bro. But yeah, I think I was going for the previous day high. What is the previous day high? Was it 913? I think it was, right? Yeah, 913. Today's Wednesday? Damn. It's already Wednesday. Wow. Am I live tomorrow? Of course, bro. Of course I'll be live. Of course I'll be live. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off the stream. I feel like I said, I want to go enjoy the day, man. I've been at my house for way too long these last few days. I'm exhausted, bro. I want to go out, bro. I want to disconnect from YouTube. I mean, from Discord for a little bit and just enjoy life a little bit. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I'm gonna go out, go enjoy the day, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time as always, and hopefully we can continue this 1 month winning streak. All right, guys. But yeah, all right. Peace out, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow then. All right, same time as always. Let's keep this winning streak going. All right. So far, we're green for 34 days. All right, guys. Let's make it 35 days tomorrow. All right, guys. Peace out, guys. Peace. And YouTube, guys, hopefully you guys were able to enjoy the stream. Guys, if you made some money with me or if you guys want to make money with us, with real-time live trading, with real-time alerts, with real-time education, with everything you need based on my strategy. If you guys do want to learn it, click that first link in the description, guys, and use code 80 to get 80% off any premium upgrade. All right, guys, if you guys use code 80, which I'll send right here, it will give you guys 80% off any premium upgrade, so you guys can get access to, or not any premium upgrade, the monthly. It will make it $10. All right, so if you guys do want to join for literally only $10, click that link in the chat, and obviously join the monthly, and under the promo code, use code 80, that's code 80, to apply 80% off that monthly to make it $10. All right, guys, this will give you access to the real-time alerts, real-time live trading, real-time classes, real-time everything. Everything that you guys need to learn my trading, it's all there, right? Including education, all right, like recorded classes and so on. All right, so yeah, if you guys do want to learn how to trade with my strategy and get access to my trades and everything, join up. All right, guys. But other than that, man, I'm going to go ahead and get off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time as always. Let's keep this winning streak going. All right, guys. Peace out. Enjoy your days, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.